When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me.
Hi, my name is Gifty Bella, and I'm originally from Ghana. I've had the opportunity of growing up in various different countries, including the US. My journey in art started when I was about 10 years old, destroying my dad's newspapers before he had the chance of reading them. And as I invested more in my art and my work, I traded newspapers for laptops and computer programs. I'm sure that my parents' wallets weren't as excited as I was about this new growth and transformation, but I'm just so happy for their continuous support and all the sacrifices that they've given to bring me to this point. Here are some photos of my parents, my older sister, my younger brother, and some people who've just become family, some friends, and other loved ones who are just scattered all over the world. I just want to say thank you for your support and your encouragement and just your inspiration to me. For my first capstone project, I chose a fast-paced animation that surrounded vibrant colors, rich, and a twist on modern art. When constructing this project, I wasn't sold on applying it to a project, but more of an experience. Much like MTV Awards, my intention was to take my audience on a roller coaster ride and have their eyes lock in on something. Enjoy. For my second capstone project titled Romany, this animation surrounds a stationary concept that really forced me to push my 3D modeling skills that surrounded music, unusual scenes, different objects, and dramatic lighting. A lot of this was drawn from Broadway and the different stages and art that follows that. This was challenging at first, but once I was able to nail the camera movements and the different camera angles, I learned the art of mastering and holding a moment just long enough for you to capture the inspiration. Lastly, my final capstone is titled Time and Imagination. This piece might be the most challenging piece I've ever had to work on in a long time, mostly because this piece is a telling of my art journey and story over the years through an original script I put together at 4 a.m. in the morning. I wanted to make sure the music and assets really complemented and emphasized the story you're about to hear. It surrounds 2D art, 3D modeling, and some general footage. This piece is dedicated to everyone who's ever been a part of my learning experience. Thank you.
Let's write a story, shall we? Only pen and napkin, yes, yes, yes. For a moment, no. For a minute, no, too short. No, no, no. Oh yes. Yes, yes, a minute. A minute of sorts. Yes, a minute will do. You're going to have to trust me. For now, only 58 hums. No seconds. Now, pen and napkin, because this is meant to sink in, not just hit the surface, but be absorbed. Stop. Lightly, lightly, always lightly. We can't fracture the doors. We'll need to use them later. So, focus on the napkin, on its shape, its sound, wholeness, fragility, and almost boldness. Time. Who is keeping time? Oh, yes. 15 seconds of sorts. No, don't look around. You'll damage it. The throbbing in your hands will stop eventually. Ignore the tiredness weighing and forget how very crazy this all sounds. Let the ink of your pen swim and dance along the surface. Yes, the doors. The doors we talked about. Open them. Colors, so many colors. Lands, creatures, oh such marvelous creatures. Do you see it? Do you see it now? The world we've built. Do you see how imagination works? Good. But promise me, when you grow up, you'll never forget these worlds, oh little one. I rather do enjoy seeing your stories. So is that a deal? Do we have a deal? Can you do that for me?
Gifty is a super amazing and talented person. Sadly, I didn't have enough time to spend with her thanks to COVID, but I did spend some time with her in class for a while, and I do remember the first time I saw her, it was in Mega Lab. Good old Mega Lab days. And she was freaking out. She was basically freaking out. That's the first time I saw Gifty. She was freaking out. And I wanted to help her out, so I got close to her, introduced myself to her, and I asked her, do you need any help? Like, what can I do for you? And she was freaking out because she couldn't figure out how to do her portfolio for intro, supposedly. And she just showed me what she had for now. Dude, that was freaking amazing. She was doing this very Art Deco title sequence, and it blew my mind. Honestly, it blew my mind. And when I saw her work, I was like, yeah, this girl is going places. So that's my best memory with Gifty, to be honest.
Coming to Full Sail, I knew what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do, and these couple of years have just been amazing. I've met and was welcomed by people I'm truly going to remember for forever, and I just want to start off by thanking Jeff Lanning, Tom Haney, Omar Martinez, Mitch Scott, Chris Ganger, Nate Phillips, and my mentor, Kim Albert, and my friends and family who's just supported and been with me throughout these years. I just want to say a big thank you. And lastly, I want to thank God, who's been my rock and my source of strength. Thank you, and I love you all.
People on the people dancing on the people with the people on the.
Hello, my name is Chalis Santero, and I'm from Puerto Rico. Since I can remember, I have always loved creating stories and doing art that tells that story. And one of the formats that I most love that achieves that is cartoons, and I think you can see that really clearly. But cartoons, like, man, I love cartoons, and I knew that one day I wanted to be able to tell my own stories through cartoon format. Basically anything that is animated. It just makes me happy. So I attended Full Sail to help me get there. Like, I've been always writing stories and doing my own little world with their own little characters. You can ask my high school friends, I gave them all the manuscripts for that. But I never knew how I wanted to show that. So when I found Full Sail, I knew that they were gonna help me get there. Not only has Full Sail helped me get where I want to be, also my friends and family, which you can see here. In top corner, you can see my abuelita, who is the most important person in my whole life. I'm sorry, Mom. Then next to her, you can see my grandpa, who tells the best stories and always makes me laugh. He's just plain old crazy. Then next to him, you can see my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin, just us being goofy. My family is just crazy. Then next to them, you can see my little doggy. I know he looks really weird and funny, but I love him, even if he looks like a chupacabras. And his name is Brandy. I love him. Then below him, you can see my cousin and her kids, who thanks to them, I was able to attend Full Sail. They let me live in their home and I'm thankful for that, so thank you. Next to them, you can see my high school friends, who I thank from the bottom of my heart for reading everything that I did, even if it wasn't that good, but they helped me get where I wanted to be. Then next to them are my bestest friends here at Full Sail, which I adore and I miss. And you are so much more, but I had so much fun with all of you guys that I just didn't take photos. Like, I feel bad for that. I don't have enough Full Sail photos and that makes me sad. Then next to them, it's me and my boyfriend, who I am thankful for. I love him. He heard me every single day go nuts. Like, that guy needs a cookie. Like, man, like, thank you. He always told me that everything was gonna be alright, and well, I guess he's right, so thank you. Then below, you can see me and my mom. My mom is basically my partner in crime. She has always helped me get what I want, basically, so thank you. Next to her, you can see my mom and my dad. As you can see, we're such a big family, right? I don't have any brothers or sisters, so yeah, that's basically my whole family. And then next to them are my quotation sisters. I grew up with them, and they are my mom's best friend's daughters. I think you can understand that. But they have always been in my life, and they are absolutely my little sisters, even if they look way bigger than me. But I adore you guys. I adore every single one of you that I show here. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and for believing in me. For my first capstone project, I had to do a title sequence, and I decided to do one of my stories. The difficult part was choosing which one I wanted to do, but I really wanted to experiment with textures and make it feel very vintage, like it was all filmed in a VHS. And I think I did a good job on that. And it's about Marty and Krista, who are both ghost hunters, and they need to find a ghost before 30 nights because the house where the ghost resides is going on sale on 30 nights, so they only have 30 nights to, solve the mystery, I guess. So here it is, the title sequence for 30 nights. For my second capstone project, I needed to do an ad, and I'll be honest, I don't like doing ads. I just really think that some ads are very boring and they're like, buy this, you need it. So I wanted to stay away from that. So I created a little story and characters to go around that ad. And I needed to choose a soda company. I don't like soda either. So I got very influenced by my dad and my boyfriend. I picked their favorite soda. So I really wanted to make this ad feel like it was done in the 20s or the 30s. So I referenced a lot of old classic Disney cartoons. To be specific, Steamboat Willie. You don't know how many times I watched that to have a good reference. And yeah, I created a little cute love story between Doc and Miss Pepper. Can you guess which soda brand did I pick? So yeah, I hope you guys like it.
I'm not a doctor, but I think I might be able to help. My diagnosis is that no one has been treating you well. Love's the only medicine.
Is this a lie?
No. 3 of these a day.
Oh, I think I'm cured.
Cool. Are you alright on your own?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
For my third capstone project, I will be very honest. I still haven't finished it to this day that I'm recording this, so it's kind of a surprise for me. So what I know, what current Charlie knows right now, it's that I am creating kind of like an intro based on one of my stories, and everything's very colorful because I got told that I do very happy, funny, quirky stuff, but I always use dark, gloomy palettes, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go very colorful. And another inspiration for this, I also know this, is that when COVID started, I had to move back home to Puerto Rico, and I got a bit inspired by the surroundings. So there's a lot of Puerto Rico stuff, I guess. I have never done anything Puerto Rico related, I mean animated wise, so it was kind of new for me, and it made me happy, at least for what I have done. It has made me very happy. I hope I did it. I hope I finished it. I hope. So it's kind of a surprise for me, I guess. So I will tell you, it's one of my stories. I think it's one of the oldest ones. I wrote this, man, when I was 16, so it has evolved obviously, but it makes me proud to see it finally alive. Well, I hope it's alive. I hope I finish it. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Hopefully, it's here. I hope you enjoy another story if I finish it.
Cuatro abrazos y un café. Apenas me desperté y al mirarte recordé que ya todo lo encontré en tu mano, en mi mano, de todo escapamos juntos, ver el sol caer. Vamos pa' la playa, pa' curarte el alma, cierra la pantalla, abre la medalla, todo el mar Caribe, viendo tu cintura, tú le coqueteas, tú eres un cabulla y me gusta, lento y contento, cara al viento, lento y contento, cara al viento.
Charlie is an amazing animator. Her work is well thought out and detailed. She's an amazing storyteller. Her characters and pieces have a way of bringing a smile to my face, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I honestly cannot wait to see all her pieces and all the places her and her characters will take us in the future.
Okay, so I did do it. Woo, yay me. So yeah, and finally I am going to show you my demo reel. I'm gonna wear my land jar for this one. I only wore it for like 3 weeks and that was it. But yeah, I want to thank every single one of you guys for being part of my Full Sail journey. All of my friends and family back at Puerto Rico for believing in me and being patient with me, because I know that I tend to disappear when I have a lot of work. All of my friends at Full Sail, thanks for every single memory, every single laugh, every single coffee we drank together, all the weird videos we saw at Mega Lab. I'm not gonna forget about those ones. And yeah, I just know that you always have a friend right here for anything. My heart will always be at Full Sail. I still don't believe I'm graduating. I'm not graduating yet. I'm not graduating yet. I don't believe it. But yeah, I hope I can see you guys again one day when all this quarantine thing happens. So just know that Charlie loves you and I'm here. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sweat. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more.
Motivations are all my temptations are. My heart is racing, the sensation are. I'm with my diamonds out, my time is timeless now. I get so high. The feeling so supersonic. I try to stop but I just can't stop it. Dancing in flames, sway with me, sway.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sweat. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sweat. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Hold me close, sway me more.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Perez. I am a graphic designer. Born and raised in Orlando, Florida 30 years ago, I've worked in various jobs from restaurants to the Army infantry. But I've always had a passion for design and storytelling. It just took me a while to realize that I could make a living doing it. I can honestly say that I would not be here in the position that I am in if it were not for the love and support of my family. For those of you that know me and have been in class with me, you know the big part that my son played during my time at Full Sail. This first project that I'm going to show you is a branding project for a fusion restaurant in Denver, Colorado, called the Pig and Pineapple. It's a fusion of Puerto Rican and Hawaiian cuisine. The goal for this project was to create something memorable, fun, and modern. I took inspiration from the colors, the food, and the wonderful people that these islands have to offer. This project includes logo design, design for print, and merchandise. I hope you enjoy. This next project is another branding project, but for Lunar Interstellar Realty Group. Lunar is a real estate agency out of the Space Coast of Florida selling property on the moon. This project started as a simple logo redesign and morphed into a passion project that now includes the logo design, print and marketing material, as well as an animated ad. I had a lot of fun doing this and learning how to use After Effects during the process. I hope you enjoy. I want to thank you for your time, and I really hope you enjoyed looking at those two projects that I had for you. Now, here's my demo reel showcasing some of my other work, as well as everything I've learned here at Full Sail. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a great day.